The corruption trial of one of Governor Cuomo's top economic development officials has wrapped for the day in Manhattan. Former SUNY Polytechnic president Elaine Calieros and three others are facing several federal charges for allegedly rigging the open bidding process for lucrative state projects, including the Buffalo Billion. News Channel 34's Jen Shantz was in the courtroom as closing arguments got underway.
Defense rested and closing arguments began this morning. The prosecution addressed jurors first, pointing to three key elements of this case they say prove all four defendants are guilty. In the bid rigging case against Syracuse developers Joseph Girardi and Stephen Aiello, Buffalo developer Louis Simonelli, and the founder of SUNY Polytechnic, Elaine Calieros, email evidence has been key for prosecutors. Kicking off closing arguments Monday, they pointed to emails between the defendants that they say is proof they conspired to fix the open bidding process. The project at the center of this case is the $750 million construction of the Solar City Panasonic plant at Buffalo's Riverbend. Second, prosecutors pointed to deleted emails from Louis Simonelli and Calieros, who was then the head of Cuomo's Buffalo Billion program. They say their attempt to delete emails once learning the FBI was looking into this case also points to guilt. Lastly, prosecutors say the testimony of former LP Simonelli executive Kevin Schuler alone could convict Calieros and Louis Simonelli. Schuler, who testified against his ex-boss, alleges Simonelli and Calieros knowingly fixed the open bidding process in LP Simonelli's favor. The attorney for Elaine Calieros fired back during his closing argument, saying there was no bid rigging and that winning an RFP simply gave the developers a spot at the negotiating table. According to him, Calieros was selected to help run the Buffalo Billion program because of his success in Albany. It was the hope, his attorney claims, that he could help steer Buffalo and Syracuse in the same direction. He denies Calieros was involved in fraud. Now, once all members of the defense team have finished their closing arguments, this case will be handed over to the jurors. That's not expected to happen until the middle of the week. Reporting from Lower Manhattan, I'm Jen Shantz.